Hey, what's going on everybody? It's your favorite alphabet letter Q here, back again with a brand new video on the channel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if there's one thing in this world that I cannot stand, it's when parents set their kids up to be bullied. And it's really fucking annoying, and it just drives me insane. And I found this TikTok that's just a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Not to mention that whole situation where that airplane dude got fired for making fun of a girl whose name was ABCDE, and it was spelled Absidy. Like, people really are desperate for their kids to be some special fucks, right? So I'm just gonna take a look at this TikTok that I found, which is like non-binary names. Just a disclaimer, I have nothing against non-binary people, but this is just bullying potential right here. As a teenager myself, if I had one of these names and I went to school, people would bully the shit out of me. Alright, I'm just gonna be quite frank with you. And like, realistically, when you're naming your child, you don't know whether they're non-binary until like at least 6, right? Or you try to convince your kid that they're non-binary, which is just an awful thing to do because that just breeds a bunch of insecurities and shit. Let's just get into this shit.
I guess we're doing a part 4 of me giving you non-binary names, and I got a lot. These are going to be under categories of different aesthetics. Dark aesthetic names: Ghost, Bones, Jinx, Plague, Acid, Reaper, Coffin, Void.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I bet you thought I was gonna say some weird shit here and have no point at all, but are you telling me that naming your kid fucking Ghost is a good idea? Bones. Plague. Are you going to name your kid fucking Plague? Naming your kid fucking Plague is just gonna make him Google his name and be like, oh shit, my mom named me after a fucking disease. Reaper. Acid. Coffin and Void. Are you kidding me? Like, are you telling me I would not be bullied if my name was Plague Acidson or some weird fucking shit like that? Plague sounds like an anime character. Like, what the fuck?
Artistic names: Tapestry, Novel, Forte, Sketch, Acrylic, Scribbles, Patches, Stitches, Easel, Charcoal.
Okay, like the same point as before. Like, you want me to name my kid fucking Novel? You want me to name my kid fucking Sketch, Acrylic, Scribbles, and Patches? Want to name my kid Stitches? Like, bro, imagine coming to school, your teacher's like checking if your attendance, and they're reading up the names, and they're like, yeah, Charcoal. Is Charcoal in the class? Yep. Sketch, Stitches. Is Mr. Plague here? Oh, Mr. Plague, you're late. You're fucking late, Mr. Plague. Fucking bitch. It sounds like every day I wake up and see something like this, and I just think that we live in an episode of South Park. Every day we live in an episode of South Park. Like, things are getting so insane that people are debating naming their kids fucking Novel, Plague, and Stitches. Yeah, and guess what? They're gonna name him Charcoal too, because like that's because that's respectful. Imagine naming your kid fucking Charcoal.
Soft aesthetic names: Soda, Scooter, Bubbles, Pebble, Kid, Arcade, Pepper, Buttons.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to stupidity. What the fuck? You want me to name my kid Soda? Like, why don't you name your kid like Chris or something? And if he wants to be called something else, he just asks about that in school. If the dude doesn't feel like a man or a woman, he can also just change his name in the future. Like, it's not difficult. And he can also just tell his close friends, hey, motherfuckers, I'd like to be called this. And if they're good friends, they'll just say yes. Don't name your kid fucking Bubbles. And Buttons. You're gonna name your kid Buttons. That sounds like a South Park character. You've got Butters and Buttons. I can't with this shit.
More nature aesthetic: Coast, Antler, Aloe, Thistle, Trip, Campfire, Finchwood.
Okay, so you want to name your kid fucking Campfire. Oh, Campfire. How are you doing, right? Oh yeah, we're gonna hang at Campfire's house real quick. Like, we're gonna hang at Campfire's house. Like, are you telling me that you can get a date with a name like Campfire? You go on Tinder looking for love, and then some girl finds your page. She starts scrolling and then finds out your name is fucking Campfire. Your name is Campfire. I'm going to, I hate the fact that I'm probably gonna live in a future where I'm gonna get like a lawyer into the room for whatever reason, and they'll hand me like their business card and their name is Campfire Johnson. I'm about to get something like that.
Punk, Core, Rogue, Rags, Retro, Cypher, Dizzy, Glitch, Anarchy, Combat.
You want to name your kid Combat? Yeah, I'm gonna name my kid Battle, and our kids can have like a giant Taekwondo master fight. Let's do that. That's funny as fuck. Let's name my kid Dizzy, after a feeling that literally makes you want to fucking puke. Yes, let's name my kid after a feeling that makes you want to puke. Retro. Let's name my kid after an aesthetic from the 90s. Rogue. You want to name your kid Rogue? Like after the X-Men character? Like that. This is the best one so far. Rogue. Like as a last name, Rogue is fine. fine, alright? But all the others are just shit. You wanna name your kid Anarchy? What, he's gonna turn out to be the fucking Joker?
Some like travel core, I guess. Arcadia, Bristol, Rome, Albany, Globe, Golden, Salem, Easton.
Like, these are the fine ones. Like, I think these are the best ones, except for fucking Globe and Golden. You're gonna name your kid Globe? What if he turns out to be a flat earther? Like, what the fuck?
This isn't an aesthetic, but like periodic elements: carbon, neon, sulfur, argon, cobalt, arsenic, radon.
You're literally just pushing words together to form a name. That's not how it works. A name is like not a, like, I guess it can be, but like these are ridiculous, alright? I'm not gonna name my kid fucking Radon. Radon sounds like a fucking operator in Rainbow Six Siege or some shit. I'm not gonna name my kid Radon. Arsenic? You're gonna name your kid Arsenic. I'm gonna name my kid fucking Cocaine.
Everybody wanted crime names, so arson, felony, battery, accessory, conspiracy, vandalism, fraud.
Okay, you're gonna name your kid Arson? Yes, son, your name came from the crime of burning shit down. Yes, felony. We're gonna name you after being prosecuted for some shit. Yeah, battery. Like, you're gonna get called a power source in school and get slapped around like, this is Mr. Power Source here. Fucking power core looking ass bitch. Okay, you got accessory. Isn't that just objectifying your kid? Okay, conspiracy is just a bad name overall. I don't really need to explain that one. Imagine calling your kid vandalism or fraud. Calling your kid vandalism is like it feels like cheating. Like, this motherfucker vandalized your girlfriend and now you have a kid named Vandalism. Fraud. This is just, it's, how do people even think of this shit? Like, how the fuck do people think of this shit? Like, I just wanted to make a video on this and make a little bit of fun of it because this is just something else, man. But anyways, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, you can hit that like button. If you didn't, you can hit that dislike button because YouTube really doesn't give a shit anymore. And yeah, go away.